All right, fellow teachers, this is the part where we're going to take a look at how to organize your classes. And we start that by going over here to members. Okay, if I click there, now here, when we click on members, you are going to see all of your students. So if you have 120 students, all 120 of them are going to be shown right here. And what you are going to do is you're going to organize them into classes. Now, if you notice over here, I have mine organized into classes as well. What you do to do that is you click here where it says organize members into grading groups on the left-hand side. If I scroll over that, it says add grading group. What you're going to do is you're going to click on add grading group, and you're going to put the group name right here at the top. And then you are going to select the people that you have in it. Now I'm going to click out of here and click into one of mine. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to click edit. And that's another thing. You can edit these at any time. So it brings up this same screen. Notice that I've got first period up here in my group name, and I've got Michelle Clem there. Well, let's say that I wanted to add Michael Lynch. I can click his name, and now both of them are highlighted. But don't worry, if you click a name on accident, you can always click them a second time, and it will deselect them. And then when you're done, you're going to click Create Grading Group. Okay, and now if you'll notice, I click on first period, and I have my student there. I click on second period, I have my student there. All right, now how do we use this to our best advantage? Well, we use this in our gradebook, and if you'll come over here to the left-hand side and click on Gradebook, again, you are going to see a list of all of your students. So if you have 120 students, it's going to have all 120 listed right there. Now, what you will notice, though, is that there is a drop-down box. If you click on that drop-down box, it will list your grading periods. And so that makes it a little bit easier for you to organize. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you is the grade setup. If you'll come underneath Gradebook, it has grade setup on the right-hand side. You can click there. And this is the area where you get to play with your weighting for your various categories. Down here, you get to make some selections about course override columns, grade period override columns. You can choose whether you wish this to be numeric or alpha. You can choose whether you want rounding. One final thing that you can do, and I'm going to make this very quick, besides just percentage grades or ABC grades, you can do rubrics. Now, I'm going to show you rubrics that I've created, or a rubric that I've created. That's the essay. Okay, so I've created this rubric. It has 5 possibilities for grades, 5 points, 10 points, 15, 20, and 25 for each of these categories. Okay, and gives me a total of 100 points there. Now you can make it for a total of however many points you want. When you are creating these, you're going to click Add Rubric, and you will be able to create this however you wish. For every criteria you wish to add, you just click here under Add Criteria, and it will add another line. You can adjust the score totals, so you can adjust this to being 10 points, and this to be 8 points, and this to be 6, and this to be 4. Okay, if that's what you wanted to do. For a total possible, let's say this was thesis, so for a total possible of 10 points for the thesis. And you don't have to keep them equal, okay? Maybe you think the thesis on this one is worth 10 points, but your organization should be worth more. So you're going to make that worth 20 points altogether, and 15, 10, and 5. Okay, so that's a total of 20, or the best you can get there is 20 points. Now your total for the whole paper is going to be 30 points. Now you'll want to give this rubric a title. Okay, I'm just going to make the title test, and you'll create it. And then when you click on that, boom. Okay, now when you create an assignment, you will be able to use rubrics to create the assignment. And I will get into how to grade those assignments a little bit later in our class. All right, I'll let you go. Thank you for your attention.